Good morning and welcome. And this is Rachel Orchard, my pocket coach, and this is part of the leadership takeaways. And today we're just doing a short little leadership takeaway snippet with Edwina Brewster from Edwina Brewster HR. Hi, Edwina.
Hi, Rachel.
How are you?
I'm great this morning, actually. It's very grey outside, but
great, but we're happy inside.
Yeah.
And the question we're posing today, just in this short 3 to 5 minute video clip, is how do we engage employees? And Edwina, it works in the Peterborough, Cambridgeshire region, working with small to medium companies, CEOs, and she deals with this on a very regular basis. So Edwina, when we looked at the question of engagement and performance, what was it that you said that you encompassed the most with people leading other people?
Sure. So this is not a new problem. This is a problem that anybody that's worked in HR, leadership, or just simply managed people for years and years and years, it's been a problem, and we haven't really got any better at it. In fact, we've probably got a little bit worse because our lives. Business moves so quickly nowadays that we're probably not any better at it for sure. And that problem is, when I work with business owners to help them resolve performance challenges, and that may be with an individual or a team, or may just be that they because of planned business changes, they need the workforce to work differently. I have found over the 15 years of my experience that many problems with performance and engagement really stem from the same problem, and it's a really simple solution, and that is that we forget, as business owners and managers, we forget to really engage our staff in our purpose, our reason for doing the jobs that we do. What is it that we are trying to achieve with our business, and to really make sure that we not only do we set and really communicate that message well at the start of an employee's start of their employment, but we continue to really reinforce that message. And if there are any changes in our vision and our aims, then of course we need to communicate those too. So not only what we're trying to do, but why we're trying to do it, and the challenges that the market present to us as a business. It's really important, I think, to continue to reinforce those messages and to engage employees in those conversations. In doing that, you are letting your employees know, you're making that connection between the job that they do every day and the success of the business. And in my experience, there is no greater trigger for high levels of engagement, because yes, some of us are motivated by money, but most of us, not our main purpose. We need to earn money. Of course, we need to earn money. We wouldn't work if we weren't paid, predominantly. But once those basic needs are met, we all need to know that we can make a difference. We all need to know how we can make a difference, and we all need to know when we've done that, and if we've done a good job, and if we haven't done a good job, what we can do differently in the future. And for me, that's the number one trick, really, that most owners and managers of SMEs, because that's the world that I work in, really continue to miss. And whenever I start to work with a new client, we always start there. We always go back to basics and look at what is it we're communicating and how we're communicating. And there are always lessons to be learned in my book.
Really,
does that help at all?
Yeah, no, really brilliant advice, Edwina, because it's something that I encompass as well, being a professional business coach, is that it's just us being accountable as leaders and in managing people, that we're remembering to ask the question of, Do you understand, you know, what's the company purpose? Do we all understand each other's purposes? Linking their purpose to the company purpose so that, like you say, they understand what their job description, how that makes a difference to the company. And it's something I mentioned in a video the other day. So really great that you've done that. And one, just before we finish, one tip that you would give of how maybe a manager, CEO continues to do that. What would one tip that you'd give? Because sometimes we forget to maybe check in with the employees, that is their job role matching the purpose? How are they contributing? What are the actions in that week, in that month that are contributing? How are they measuring that contribution? What would you say would be a good tool that a manager could use with their employees?
I think connecting them with the market and the customers, really. I have I've worked with some clients, and when I've spoken to their employees, some of them haven't been able to tell me who their top 3 clients are. And so for me, you know, and that's not been a conscious decision by the employer to withhold that information. But for me, it is about, you know, quickly now, you know, to continue to have those regular updates with your employees and let them know what's happening in the business, let them know what's happening to the clients, and sometimes suppliers too, because all of those things will affect the job that employees do every day. And where your customers have been really successful, let your employees know part of that success too. So it's not just about, you know, the job we do in our business, but, you know, the customers that we serve, the clients that we serve, you know, how have they been successful? Make sure you continue to feed back.
That's really, really important, is that feedback loop. Thank you, Edwina. Yeah, I mean, I would just say maybe having something like a weekly or a monthly report that the department produces, where, like you say, they can see who were the top 3 customers that were that are the most, you know, that they're spending the most with the company, and what results those customers getting. So it really presences for everybody what are the benefits that the clients are getting.
Absolutely, yeah. So continuous feedback, that's my my mantra. If everybody did that, I'd probably be out of work, Rachel.
Well, the thing is, it's the most simple piece of advice that everyone, and I was listening to somebody say this on YouTube the other day, is that it's actually, and this was Patrick Lencioni, is the most simplest thing, but we don't consistently do it. And it's just, as humans, we forget to consistently do it. And I think there was something you were saying when you were saying about feedback. I was thinking of CRM Insights, Mandy, who we've both met through, and I can probably tag her in this, is that it's being aware of what they do as a company. They're aware of the sales process, so they make it aware using software of where are you spending your time, where are you spending your actions, where's your sales funnel, which clients are you contacting and not contacting. So that consistent feedback. So thank you very much, Edwina. Have an amazing day, and I would hope we can do some more of these in the future.
Forward to it. Thank you, Rachel.
See you soon. Bye bye.